So we're taking you back with Muntuza. Beautiful song by Ihhashi Elimhlophe, Ubab Bheki Ngcobo, who's in studio with us this morning. Thank you so much for making time, Bab Ngcobo.
Ngiyazibongela nami kakhulu.
Siyabonga
Yes.
that you've made time. It's so good to see you dance to the song. Chukutu, you still enjoy the song?
Yeah, kakhulu,
Yeah.
kakhulu. Hayi. Nokujiva siyafika, nengoma siyafika.
Yeah, ukujiva sikubonile, yeah, wazi ukujiva. But how old is this song? Niyenze nini?
Indalanyana man. Nami lezi ngoma seziyangidida, enye ngizwe sidlala ngithi hayibo, le ngoma yami.
Yeah, but at least you remember the lyrics because bowucula manje while we were playing it.
Yeah.
45 years
Yes, 45.
in the music industry.
Yes. Yes.
That is a big milestone.
Yeah, it's not easy. Akukho easy.
Yeah.
Indlela enzima but mawufuna impumelelo uyapusha.
Uyapusha.
Yes, uyapusha.
I want you to take us back from the beginning because your story is so inspirational. I mean, you started in KwaZulu-Natal. You just loved the guitar. You were at home. You were working in a farm, and all you wanted to do was to just play a guitar. Who inspired you? Ekhaya bekhona abantu ebaculayo or who play these instruments. How were you inspired to get into the industry?
Yeah, bebekhona abantu bebedlala iginci, omalume bami bebewu2 bebedlala iginci, omunye wa recorder waduma futhi u12. Bebembiza u12 namankentshana. Bengibukela kubo ke emakhaya kunzima nokuthi uthole ima ukhulele emakhaya. Kunzima ukuthi uthinta into yomuntu omdala, uyayibuka nje kuphela.
Yeah.
But ngahamba ngicela abantu ukuthi ngicela uma bengathola ithini le fish oil igalani. Ngiyacela omunye nomunye nje bengihlale ngicela ukuthi uma ungathola hayi ngampela ngagcina ngalithola ke.
Yeah.
Kwafuna ngicela iplangwe futhi ngoba phela emakhaya amaplangwa awekho.
Yeah.
Nakhona ngenza njalo ngalithola ngase ngizakhela mina isiginci sami ngasifaka intambo ezintathu.
Wait, you built your own guitar?
Yes.
Ufundiswe ubani?
Hayi ngangibuka lezi ginci zabo malume ukuthi ozimi kanje. Hayi nami ngasakhi mangathola lethi nje le fish oil.
Yeah.
Ngizosakha isiginci ngithole neplango, hayi ngasakha ngampela. Ngaqala intambo ezintathu. Yes. From lapho ke ngalokho ngikhuthala ukudlala isiginci. Makuya ngaqala ngafuna ezu4 ngafuna ezu5 zaba u6. Yeah, and then khona umuntu akakhulanga kahle. Sikhule kanzima indoda engizalayo bebebaningi omama ekhaya.
Yeah. How many wives was it? How many
8,
wives?
8.
Your dad had 8 wives.
Yeah, ubaba bena 8.
And then when egini uma
Bese
how many
11.
kids? 11.
Bese 11 kumama.
So
yeah.
in total, how many kids from your father?
Yo.
If you were 8 at home and he had 8 wives.
Yes, besibaningi kakhulu. Waqala naye into egcinisa imehlula ukuthi uyiphusha kanjani kwayena ngoba ingane beziningi. Mina mangikhula ekhaya bengizasa ukuthi I'm sure yimina omdala, mina ngunumber 3 ekhaya. Ngoba abafowethu emakhaya kunalento yokuthi bathathe izingane zabafana bayibolekise le kweminye imisizi yolusa inkomo. Abafowethu ke bebelapho. But ke ukuhamba kwesikhathi umama ingane beziningi nasemva kwami.
Yeah.
Yes, ngagcina ngeqe ekhaya ngawusebenza eplazini. Na 10 years.
Yeah.
Yes. Ngihole 250 ngenyanga ngiphathisela umama 200.
A day or a month?
A month.
Kanjani? Ngcobo is also joining us here in studio. Unjani ma? It's good to see you looking amazing as always.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for making
so
time. We've just been talking about the journey. I'm surprised that he built his own guitar.
Yes.
I mean, who teaches you how to build a guitar back in the farm? That's quite incredible, right?
God will give you wisdom.
And that's exactly it.
Yes.
Because if you've got passion and God has gifted you, there's a way He's going to try to find a way to birth that gift.
Yes. He's the only one. He says, I have a plan to prosper you, to give you a hope and to give you a future. No one knows God's plan for your life.
Yes.
Except for you. You have the dream, and then you must just follow the dream.
Okay, so Baba, when did you get to Joburg? You made a decision that
Yes.
ngenza music.
Yes, no, bese ngiselokishini abathi kusenseleni but beli like ihostel. Ngathi ngihleli bese bengithenga isiginci because ukuhamba kwesikhathi imali yami yakhuphuka eplazini yaza aba R7.50. Khona lezi tole esenibiza manje lezithengisa noma yini emakhaya sibiza ukuthi kwatapashi. Bekunesiginci sika R7.50. Mangiqala ukhola u7.50 ngathenga lesiginci ngaphathisa umyalezo
Salary yonke.
Yeah, yonke salary ngaphathisa umlayezo kumama ukuthi ayingicela ngixolela ngizigumthumelela imali khona into engifuna ukuyithenga serious. Ngathenga leso siginci.
Yeah.
One day ke sengise elokishini enseleni ngidlalela nje isiginci. Kwaqhamuka abafana ababili bafike bangilalela bathi hey uyashaya isiginci ngathi hayi ngiyasaba. Bathi hayi nathi sidlala iginci kodwa thina sidlala lezi kagesi. Hayi isiginci sikagesi. Bathi hayi ungeza siriyezela lapho uzobona. Hayi ngafika lapha ngempela ngathola ukuthi la bantu bashaya lento engizwe eredweni ngihlale sithi ibhokwe thina kanti abantu abadlala lezi zinto. Baqeda lapho ke bathi no bacela ukuthi ngijoin iband yabo bazongifundisa ukudlala ibass. Bangifundisa ibass ke mase ngifunda ibass kwafika enye group ebizo performer lapha bathi Mthembu Queens isuke eGoli. Sacela umsebenzi ke hayi bacela iboss yabo ngoba la eGoli yahla yazosilanda. Sifike kanjalo la eGoli ngo76 early 76. Yes.
At what time then ma do you guys meet? Because you were a musician yourself. Nhlangana kuphi?
I always tell people that we two runaways met.
Yeah.
Because he ran away from home and I ran away from home.
Yeah.
Because by then our parents didn't want us to become musicians. As I said, it's God only who knows the plan. They wanted us to become doctors or something else because they believe that as an artist, you don't become, you take drugs and then you become prostitute. That's their belief. That's what my mom used to say to me. Those things. And so I ran away from home and I went to Palabora because they used to beat us up. Not in the
Where was home?
Zanini Nkwankoa.
Oh.
Yeah, so I lived there, and then there was a band that I used to go and practice with in Nkwankoa. So my mother will come there and take me, and then she'll give me a hiding. So I ended up
singing.
Yes. Then I ran to Palabura, but then I was recruited by someone who saw me singing from Nkwankoa. Then I knew where I was going when I went to Palabora, but my parents didn't know. And then that's where we met one day. One morning I was going to buy fish oil at there was an arena where they were going to perform. So that arena had a tech shop. So I was going to buy fish oil to go and cook. As a girl child, I was taught from home, you must cook, you must clean. So that day I was going to cook, and it was on a Sunday. So morning, then he was standing there with another guy by the name of Skumbuze. He's late now. He was working with Sarafina Mbongengema, and then that's part of their group, and a girl who knew me. So he said, when he saw me coming, he asked this girl, do you know that girl? And then he said, yes, I know her, and she's a musician. And by that time, I haven't even bathed. I was just barefoot as well, I used to say TJ10 here. I loved walking barefoot. So he then approached me. He said, I hear you are a musician. Can you sing for me? I said, no, I'm still going to cook. I'm going to buy fish oil and cook, and then I'll come back and sing for you. So I did keep my promise. I came back and I did sing for him.
And you've been singing together and dancing together.
No, it was not immediately. What happened is he recruited me to join his band. They were there for almost 10 days. We became friends. But Eshela and Mina was saying, you are my friend. And you will say, you are not my friend. But I'll say I insisted. I didn't join their band. And then it just happened that by the day when they left, he said, we must go and meet somewhere where I can accompany them. So it didn't materialize. And then only to find that he said on his way, coming back to Joburg, his heart was left behind. So what happened is he tried to pursue the owner of the band to say, can we go back to Phalaborwa? There's a girl that we saw there and she's a great singer.
Oh, I love it. And I've got your calls coming through that I want to get to, and go to your WhatsApps as well on 0727021702. Let's start with Sipho Hot Sticks Mabuse, who's calling us from Soweto. Bra Hot Sticks, good morning.
Prasips.
Oh, Bheki.
Hey, Tana.
Oh, Bheki, umutuza.
Hey, Mutuza.
Yeah, hello, Lily.
Hi, Prasips. How are you? What a surprise.
All right,
A nice one.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I am so excited to hear you. And firstly, I wanted to congratulate both of you for so many years enduring. Bheki,
Hey, Tana.
uyathanda ke mfweni. Uyabona kusho ukuthi uLinah hayi lento khona lento ayithathe lapha ePhalaborwa.
ngayithatha ngamabhodo namaplastic and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Clement, interestingly, you know, the other day I was listening to Randy Crawford. I was talking to some of my colleagues, you know, there's a track called Knocking on Heaven's Door, or Imagine. We were listening to that. And I was speaking about Linah. Nobody has ever sang that song like that.
Wow.
You know, she has an amazing, incredible voice. And when I'm begging for Ngukbuz, why Linah angayenzi ama solo recording yena self? Ngifuna utshela public ukuthi why Linah angasa recording, because she's such an incredible singer. You know, alongside Brenda and you know that ilk of singers. Linah was one of those exceptional singers. I'm just a little disappointed that she had not pursued her singing career.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled.
You are a wonderful. I love the fact that you are a wonderful wife to a good husband.
Amen.
But I also believe that in your own right, you must continue doing what God has given you. You must sing as well. Bheki, you must compose. You and I said we are going into the studio to record. At the end of it, finally,
it's on the pipeline. He's been encouraging me. He's been pushing me. It's only me. I have a lot on my plate, but I am going to. Even
no, your children are grown-ups and they are doing well for themselves as well.
And even Brasizwe Zako this year, he called me. He also sent me a song. He said, Linah, Sizwe Zako, by the way, is the one who composed my first song, I Need Somebody. Wow. Yeah, that brought me into the limelight. Wow. So he wrote a song already and he sent the song, said, Lily, I was thinking about Ungbiza, the way Ungbiza ngakon, Prasips. Yes, Lily, I have a song for you. So it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen.
And then after lokho ke mina nawe bese shaya le yethu ke.
Mina nawe sesikhulumile.
Kodwa wena too slow. Too slow, awuphangise that. Yes.
Awungitshela ukuthi wena ugcinene nokurecord.
Mina.
Asiqale lapho.
Bra Hot Sticks, are you going to be able to dance like Ubaba Ngcobo? This man can move.
No, we dance differently.
Okay. All right. Sipho Hot Sticks Mabuse, thank you so much for calling us. In fact, Ubaba Ngcobo has actually selected as one of his favorite songs, one song by Ngcobo that we will play as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, uzayizwa. Masidlala. We've got some WhatsApp voice notes on 0727021702.
Good day, Clement. Thank you for having Ihhashi Elimhlophe there today in your studio. And guys, I just want to commend you for one thing that you have done today. You have really proved that our radio station 702 is for everyone. And thank you, especially you, Clement, for trying hard to accommodate Ubaba Ngcobo in his native language, that is isiZulu. You make us proud. I'm one of the Zulu guys, but I'm humbled by your stance today, and big up to Bheki Ihhashi Elimhlophe. We all grew up listening to him. So thank you, Mbuyiseni.
Awe madoda Ihhashi Elimhlophe isilwane esingenasiqi nomuntu. I remember back then at home we used to have our Saturday dance moments. It was the moment of Ihhashi Elimhlophe, the Pure Magic and the Soul Brothers. My gosh, when you are saying ithinte wena amafutha enkukhu, my father used to carry the wireless on his head. We used to get down. I am still getting down on his behalf. May his soul rest in peace. We love you. We love you so much.
That's beautiful.
Thank
How does
you.
it feel, Baba? Mauzo Bantu bag. I mean, appreciating you after 45 years. It's
Yo.
not easy to still be so close to people's hearts like that.
Ngasho ukuthi umusa kaNkuluNkulu, yazi uNkulunkulu wenza izinto ezingenzeki. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu. Ngendlela abantu abathanda ngayo music wami nabantu abangithandayo. Angazi ukuthi ngathini.
Yeah.
Yakuphela amagama, but ke mhlambe awuthi ke ngizisho bezosuka ukuthi akusifo ngikhonga uMakoya lo.
Yes.
Yes.
I was shy.
Ngizisho kanje mangizisho. Khuluma nazo phela temdingini sedelela lo mlungwana ukusikaza umuntu e7 nikhuluma nazo ashela umhlophe lehlala enyongwe ndaba masongudla ikwele lapho uza lapha laziswa kangqongo haleluya sibala amatshelo njengentondolo bodla kwesesulwini ukuthi abe mfla kwamhlaba. Donke amadonsini mhladeba mhlanje impondo esinde engazomna ngembathatha selemfololo kwasikudumo zamavezi manzi bathi mfuseni hamba ohlini buze ekhawonyo. Kushamina ngisho kuwe ngomaskando seyintweni we angazi ukuthi uzwa kanjani kutshelile ngathi ngishapha ngigrand ngimnandi ngifresh kwasha abafana yaphuma kanje lento yashama hazard yasithela danko.
Hey. Ngishele kanje. How do you say no umuntu makashela kanje? That's beautiful.
Ngishendlini ngengimsukela nje ngithi Dodlo ntombazana sola abantu zebathi nakho ntombi kaqoma inyamazana nongena basket uyangena inyama emarket nongena nkomo yayizinyama.
But you know what, there's something that some people don't know, that I'm the one who was behind his career. Brastix asked, why am I not recording? And there was a time where I had to take a back seat, where I wanted to promote him because I knew that he was great, you know. And by then I was the breadwinner at home,
Yes.
you know, taking care of him and our children. And I felt that he needed to be somewhere because I knew he was great. I was the only one who knew what he was doing right now. And I knew people had to hear it.
People need to hear
this.
this.
Yeah, they needed to hear this.
I love
and
it.
that's where Ihhashi Elimhlophe comes from.
Yeah.
You know, and then I made sure.
Ngiyaxolisa ndodana. Unkosikazi uqinisile mhlambe kwesinye isikhathi umuntu uyabusiseka. Afike la afuna khona ngenxa yonkosikazi. Kwesinye isikhathi thina abantu besilisa asiboni noma uNkulunkulu esekubusise kuletha umuntu ozokususa la ukhona kubeke kwenye indawo. Umama Ngcobo udume eqala bengibuya no 50 rand mina. Abuye no 25,000.
Sure.
Abuye no 100 rand, abuye nabo 30 something thousand.
Wathenga nemoto.
Yes, wangibuza ukuthi ayifuna imoto ngathi yebo, wathi hayi asambe sibheke imoto ngayikhombi called Galant.
We bless Ngcobo.
Yes. I loved this
What
man.
car
I
was
still
it?
love him.
What car was it
Called
you bought
Galant.
for him?
Yeah,
Called
Called
Galant.
Galant.
Yes.
Wow.
He chose that. He chose called Galant.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, and kwasebenzeka ngoba namanje ndodana uma ungibona ngimi kanje angithengi lutho ngesitolo. Next.
Uma.
Yes, yonke into uma ngithi
And you always look good. I mean, that shirt.
Yeah, umama Ngcobo uyongithengela uyazi ukuthi hayi ngikho size bani. Mina mhlambe ngagcina ngithenga no size wrong.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm inspired looking at your love. Because all of us aspire to get to a point where we find people that are meant for us and we are meant for them, and we can just live happily ever after and understand each other. So thank you for inspiring us with your beautiful love story as well. Awungitshele ngethoba because I'm going to play the song now.
Ithoba ifundisa ukuthi umuntu azehlise. Ukuthoba kubalekile, khona izinto ongazithola obungeke uzithole uma ngabe ungakwazi ukuthobeka. kodwa uma ukwazi ukuthobeka umuntu ohloniphayo umuntu osaba uNkulunkulu uNkulunkulu uyawavula amagate manje ingoma ikhuluma ngakho lokho moya wami thoba
humble yourself.
Clemza kuphethe ntate Ihhashi Elimhlophe Ngcobo, we're going to take that snippet that he just did now on 702, we're going to add a piano da and we're going to groove to it for a lifetime kuze kuyovalwa.
Clement, no, Kimpo here from Johannesburg South. Listen, I've had an opportunity to work with Babu Ngcobo, no Mam Ngcobo, Ihhashi Elimhlophe Namaponi, Ebony. Yeah, I'm a sound engineer, by the way. So, Munduza, when you played Munduza, it reminded me of back in the days. Yeah, go downtown studios. Yeah, no, Babash, Mama, Mam Ngcobo, I know. Tina sibonga nama opportunity nisinika wona empilweni nasenza abantu esiyibo namhlanje ngokuthi nithembe izandla zethu neindlebe zethu ukuthi sisebenze nani. I know siyabonga kakhulu. I know indlondlobale ayibo.
Good morning, Clement, and good morning to your 702 listeners. There's a saying that we should give our legends their flowers while they are still alive.
Yeah.
And I like to say to Ihhashi Elimhlophe and his beautiful wife that I'm not going to give them props for what they've been doing on stage. The props that I'm giving them is how they are showing us, the young generation, that with commitment, love, and respect, a marriage can last forever. A marriage can be beautiful forever. They are a true example of how we as Africans can be successful in our marriages and in our family lives. That's the flowers I would like to give to them. This is Eugene from Soshanguve.
Oh, Mango, how are you feeling there?
Yo, I'm so emotional.
I see.
I'm so emotional. I just want to say I'm humbled by everything, and I just wish a lot of people can see that and apply it in their own lives, in their own marriages, because it is doable. If we have been together for 4 decades, me and Ubabu Ngcobo, it's simple. And I always tell people you must not be married for kids. You say it's because ngihlalela abantu abami. No, because God trusts you with your children to pass a baton, and you must ask yourself, which baton am I passing to my own children? And because abantwana bayakhula and then they get married and then they go to their own space and you are left alone. So the people who have been married for 20 or 15 or 30 years but who are miserable, and while umshado, it's a beautiful thing, you work on it every single day. Omunye mayefaka istini, omunye ufaka udaga. We are not perfect. No one is perfect, but we always work on our marriage and we make sure that by all means we avoid uqabana. If I can tell you, maybe uqabana kwami noBaba Ngcobo from 100, mhlambe singabala bo 3% kanjalo, because we avoid it. So most cases we are happy and we have a sacred place, which is our bedroom. That's where we spend most of our time, because we made it to be a haven for us where we can share our love, where we can be happy. So this is doable. It's a matter of, are you applying what you should be doing? As a husband, you must know that the first thing is to love your wife. And if you're a Christian, God says, love your wife in the book of Ephesians. He says that love your wife and sacrifice for your wife. And wives, submit to your husband. So if you are loving your wife, he says, you are the head. Men are the kings. You are the kings. Namakhosi. Yes, emhlabeni siyazi ukuthi bathi we are equal. We will never ever be equal. That is not going to happen. You are the kings and we're the queens. So we wear different crowns. So you need to know your crown and I need to know my crown. So there's no competition there. And when you do your part right and I do my part right,
it works.
There's no way it's not going to work.
It's a working formula.
Yes.
On Twitter here, people are showing you some love as well. Kuda says, Clement, sometimes you invite people to studio to experience such greatness. Another one says, Clement, please send my appreciation to Bheki Ihhashi Elimhlophe and Mam Linah. Their love story, their advice have carried a lot of our marriages. May God bless them and keep them. The family talent will forever be appreciated. Love. Feziwe Tutu Mlangeni. Another one says, Clement, that Muntuza song by Ihhashi Elimhlophe used to be part of my Kwaito DJ set 15 years ago. It's one of my favorite songs. And then Joy J says, yo, Clement, you got us dancing there with We Muntuza. Oh my goodness, there are so many people who want to share their messages with you guys. I mean, we could have played so many songs, but this is also about celebrating you guys. And now we're Ngcobo for 45 years in the industry, and you'll tell us more about the show that's coming up as well in a moment, but I just want to play some more voice notes before we wrap up.
Oh man, Clement, you are having my favorite couple there. We are so looking up to them. You've got no idea. These guys are holding it so tight. They're such an inspiration to us young people. Oh, ngimbuza Mama Ebony, Mama Ngcobo, Mama Ebony. Uyakhumbula iculo lakho lakudala besilithanda sakhula thina dlala ngento yakho.
Hey.
I wonder now that you are saved whether you still sing little songs when you do your performances. And ubaba Ihhashi Elimhlophe umbuzo engifuna ukubuza baba ukuthi how do you keep it how do you keep fit?
Yeah.
How do you keep fit? Dude, when you dance, baba you inspire us. Do you have a gym endlini? We are challenge abanzi. How do you keep it fit?
Yeah.
Moses.
Ngiyabonga. No, i-gym nginayo endlini.
Okay.
Yes, ngiyajima kakhulu, ngiyathanda nje ukujima kusukela ngikhula, bengijima ngiyenzela ikarate, kung fu. Mangiphuma ngathi hayi ngcono ngizoyijimela nje manje endlini. Yeah.
Yes. No, not dance because uyajiva kakhulu. I mean, that's part of exercise.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Majiva. Yes, some more voice notes.
Morning, Clement. Clement, speaking to Albert here. Clement, I just want to ask Mama Linah, Mama Ngcobo. When we were kids, she visited our village. I think that was in the early 80s or late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. A place called My Bani. And then we were running all over behind a car. I don't know if maybe she remember that. Thank you, Clement.
That was a long time ago.
You're 80s.
80s. Yeah.
It's Edwin, the cousins. Myself, I would like to say to Babu Ngcobo and Mam Ngcobo, I am not even I'm inspired by their music, but moreover their marriage, the way they treat to each other, they always together. They are a good example of married people in South Africa. Thank you so much.
Amen. There's a show happening on Friday.
Yes.
Theater
Friday
on the
and
Square.
Saturday. Yes. Yes.
How can people get tickets? What's going to be happening there?
Kuzobe kushushu, it's gonna be hot. You must. I think if you have never seen Ihhashi Elimhlophe perform, just come.
Yeah.
When he dances, like dancing, just a 40-year-old dancing.
Yes.
And where else is umkhulu wabantwana.
Yeah.
But as a brand, he's not umkhulu. To me, he's not umkhulu. He's my boyfriend.
Yes.
He's my hunk.
Yes.
So on the 8th and the 9th of March in Sandton, it's Theater on the Square. Yes, Theater on the Square. It will be happening, and please come.
Yeah, please get your tickets.
There are tickets from CompuTicket.
Yeah.
From CompuTicket, it's so easy. You get it from ngeke ngisibiza manje CompuTicket. CompuTicket uthola wonke lama supermarkets.
Yes.
So you can go there and get your ticket. And I don't know if we still have that much, but then
rush there now.
Rush there now. Rush there and be able to become part of our 45-year celebration. We will be celebrating this great man. Ihhashi Elimhlophe.
Baba Ngcobo, Mam Ngcobo, siyabonga kakhulu. We're out of time. Thank you for your music, and thank you for your love that inspires so many people out there. And we appreciate how you've made us dance over the last 45 years. Sibonga kakhulu, and good luck with the show on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we are humbled by 702 here.
Thank you.
Thank you
It's
so
11
much.
o'clock.
Hanging out with Clement
on 702.
Let's walk the talk.